Alright, so I've been wanting to start a series on this channel for a while now, where I pretty much cover a bunch of topics all in the one video, either because they're smaller or I just didn't have enough time to make a full video on them. It's pretty much Will and Ease this week on the internet, only monthly. Oh wait, king of original content right here. But yeah, let's just get into it. So, for our first topic, we're going to be looking at these. So, if you've been on the internet in this past month, then you're probably aware of the passing of XXXTentacion. So yeah, you're going to have to forgive me. Throughout the video, I pronounce X's name as Potassium, when I should be saying Tentacion. Yeah, soz. Whether you liked him or not, that doesn't really matter. I mean, he was only 21 at the end of the day. He obviously left an impact, and yeah, it's sad to see him go. And then we get dickheads like these, who want to milk the situation for every little bit of money they can. Let's have a look at this channel, Michael McCrudden. Now, you're probably aware of this guy from his Before They Were Famous series. He's also notorious for getting things wrong, and in this case, more than facts. You see, he didn't just make one video exploiting his death. Oh no, he made 3 videos. Not only were they full of mid-rolls, he actually included a sponsor for vape juice in one of them. Does this guy have any decency? He also done the same thing with Lil Peep a few months prior, and essentially ended up making the same video twice.
Now the video I'm about to show you guys is a snippet from his video titled Lil Peep Before They Were Famous. Lil Peep was born Gustav R. on November 1st, 1996. Although Pitchfork claims that he originally hails from Pennsylvania, Gustav spent the majority of his childhood growing up on the South Shore of Long Island, New York, in what he affectionately calls the shittiest fucking suburbs ever. Lil Peep's mother is of Irish and German descent, while his father is of Swedish and German ancestry. His mother teaches 1st grade. His grandfather is— Now, as you can see, that video is relatively harmless. He's just talking about Lil Peep. I haven't got a problem with that. He's a fan, probably not a fan, he just wants to make money, but he's just talking about somebody before they were famous. And yeah, nothing wrong in that. But the video I'm now about to show after that is a video titled Lil Peep Before They Were Gone. Lil Peep was born Gustav R. on November 1st, 1996. Although Pitchfork claims that he originally hails from Pennsylvania, Gustav spent the majority of his childhood growing up on the South Shore of Long Island, New York, in what he affectionately called the shittiest fucking suburbs ever. Lil Peep's mother is of Irish and German descent, while his father is of Swedish and German ancestry. Yeah, it's literally the exact same fucking video. He didn't even change his clothes. He basically has just changed the pictures and the background a little bit.
Well, Michael, I hope that the money made up for every little bit of self-decency you don't have. Speaking of not having self-decency, this is J-Station, another exploitee. You might actually remember this guy because back in January, he actually exploited the Logan Paul Suicide Forest thing. Yeah, he thought that was a good idea. Well, he's back with another banger titled XXX Potassium Ouija Board Challenge at 3 AM gone wrong. I'm just done, like, honestly. Really? But yeah, in this video he actually tries to summon X by playing one of his instrumentals at a Ouija board.
Guys, tonight we're trying to contact XXXTentacion on the Ouija board, guys. We're all big fans of him, and maybe he's got a message he wants to tell the world. We're gonna try to contact him. That's exactly what Ouija boards are for. Smash the like button right now, guys.
1 like equals 1 prayer. This is like them cringy Facebook posts you see that's like, like the picture and you'll save a baby. No, how about you don't like the video and you don't help this guy make more money and more traction on his video, because that's what he's doing, you see. 1 like equals 1 prayer. No, the more likes it'll get, the more traction it'll get, the more views, meaning the more money. You see why this is wrong?
Let's hit 100K for X. It is so sad he passed away so young. Bang that bell button right now.
I like how he says, yeah, let's do it for X. Yeah, because X really wants people profiting from his death. I'm sure he's rolling about in his grave being like, oh, you know who I'd like to profit from this? Oh, that guy J-Station, he's, what a legend.
Bang that bell button right now.
So yeah, once we get past all this drivel of him showing off his house and whatever, I don't really care. Now we have the summoning.
A lot of times when you're playing the Ouija board, it helps if you have a picture of whatever spirit you're trying to contact. So Jordan just took out his phone and pulled up a picture of X. So we're gonna put that down by the Ouija board the whole entire time.
Right there.
I also got an instrumental by X. This is my favorite song, guys. Like, seriously.
Just saying, there is no way this guy listens to X.
Hey.
Hey, 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 hey.
And there's my point proven.
Alright guys, so we just freestyled to X's beat. We got his picture right there. If there's any way to attract his spirit to the Ouija board, guys, that's how to do it.
That's how you do it. If you want to summon absolutely any spirit, you know, just play some music, do a little dance, and kabang. There you go. So, obviously this video's bullshit. Yeah, not much more to say. Let's move on.
It would be really, really cool too to have people like outside waiting to get in. Like, people love to be oppressed outside.
We're never getting in because there's no way to fucking get in.
Then she needs to give everybody their money.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really know what I can add to this. There's literally thousands and thousands of videos on it. Pretty much, Tana Mongoose, because that joke isn't old, thought she could hold an event, invite thousands and thousands of people, and it would go swimmingly. It didn't. I'm not going to go into too much detail as to why it was a shambles. I'm pretty sure you can work out why. So, what is TanaCon, or what was it supposed to be? Well, TanaCon was Tana's alternative to VidCon, because VidCon pissed her off or something and wouldn't make her a featured creator, and she thought, fuck you, I'm going to hold my own event, which will be better and freer. Turns out, it wasn't freer, because it cost like £65 for a ticket. In fact, no, it was $65 for a VIP ticket, so you could skip the line and get a free goodie bag. The thing is, 95% of the people that went bought VIP tickets, so you can't skip a line of line skippers, can you?
As featured fucking creators who paid to come to an event that didn't have a separate VIP line, there's a possibility we may not actually get inside.
The main problem with TanaCon was the fact that there was no space. They pretty much booked the venue that could fit up to 1,000 people. 5,000 turned up. And yeah, it pretty much left 4,000 odd people being left stranded outside for hours, being slowly cooked to death. Some of them actually ended up going to hospital. Also, the security was pretty much non-existent. I can't quite remember the numbers, I'll put them on screen now and then I'll react to them. Whoa, isn't that crazy? They only had that many. And that obviously wasn't enough for an event that big. And what makes it funnier is that the security they did have just didn't do their job. We had people walking about with VidCon passes. There's actually a video of one 14-year-old kid who just walks about the event, goes into like all these little areas that like not even a ticket holder should be in. He goes behind the scenes, he like talks to Tana, security, and at no point does he get kicked out from security. He does get kicked out, mind you, but from the photographer. Yeah, that's how bad this was. Now, as I said, I'm not going to go too much into this. Shane Dawson actually made a 3-part documentary series over on his channel. I highly recommend checking it out. He interviews both Tana and the event's manager, as well as looks into conspiracies surrounding the whole event. And yeah, it's worth a watch. I'm pretty sure if you were interested, you've already watched it. I mean, each video has over 10 million views. But yeah, in conclusion to TanaCon, we pretty much had 2 kids trying to plan an event. One was thick as balls, the other was a Segway riding, scarf wearing, sponge? So yeah, guys, I'll be holding my own event called HarryCon. I'm sure I'll do better than Tana. The venue and everything's planned. We've got the little car park all set up. You won't be stuck out burning in the sun, mainly because we're in Scotland and we don't get sun.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Race gum. More like race dumb. I'm sorry, I'll leave. Pretty much, you know all that stuff we criticised Logan Paul for in Japan. Not the suicide thing, but you know, just disrespecting their culture, going about smashing stuff up and that, and pretty much just being a cunt. Yeah, Ricegum went to China and essentially done exactly the same thing. Pretty much while he was there, he just went about harassing people. He'd go into places asking if they served dog. You know that whole cliche, Chinese people eating cats and dogs? Yeah, he actually went up to some old man and forced them to eat his ice cream. Yes, that was an actual thing that happened.
Eat this for my friend. Please, please, please. For you. Good. Eat it. Yeah.
To be honest, it's to be expected nowadays. I mean, YouTube 2018 is about being a cunt. I feel like that's what I have to do. I just have to up my cunt a bit, you know? Maybe be a bit more twatty. And yeah, I might actually get somewhere. I've realised that I've been doing this, that yeah, this is a good start to becoming a twat. Memes could be banned in Europe. I mean, I'm in a country where you can go to jail for making a joke, so it wouldn't surprise me. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, remember to
Bang that bell button right now.
I hope you liked the new format. I'm obviously still trying things out, experimenting, so yeah, that all being said, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.